Today I'm going to sow the first seeds of the year. I'm going to sow them in this multi-purpose compost sold by B&Q. It's Verve compost, and it's multi-purpose, as I've said. It's nothing special, and that's what I'm going to be using to sow these leeks. The leeks themselves are a leek called Malabar. I don't know if you can make that out on the packet. I got these leeks at the back end of last year's growing season, and because the growing season was finished, I actually got these leeks at half price. I've never grown Malabar before, so I'm not too sure what to expect, but I'm going to give them a go. Okay, I've got a seed module from my windowsill propagator, which I've already put some compost into. This compost is damp, and I've left an ½ inch space at the top. You may be able to tell that or not, I don't know, and that's where I'm going to top it off with compost. So we're just going to sow the leek seeds very thinly in this tray, cover them with ½ inch of compost, firm them down, put the ticket in that I actually made earlier. I'll need to put a date on the back of that, and then put them in my windowsill propagator. So let's start by opening the packet. As usual, we have the little foil packet inside with the seeds in. Keeps them nice and fresh. Can you hear that? Those seeds rattling about. We'll just snip the corner off that. Makes it easier to seal it up again afterwards. Okay. Now, I'm not looking to sow a lot of seeds here because I'm only growing in raised beds and I haven't got that much space. So what I intend to do is start some of these today and probably start some off later on in the year, so that we have a bit of a continuation of crop availability. So we're just sowing a few today, fairly thinly, and we'll see how they go. Okay, let's do it. Just dropping them in there. They're difficult to see because they're a dark seed on a dark compost, but we'll do our best to try and sow them thinly by just rotating them through the thumb and finger so that they actually fall away into the compost. And we'll see how successful we've been with this when these germinate. If they're all in one corner, we haven't been very successful. If they're reasonably spaced out within this module, then we haven't done a bad job really. I'm not too sure if you can see my old mate here, Molly. She's come down close to me. She likely wants to see what's going on. That's it. So that's the leeks on the top of that compost. The compost is damp, so I'm not looking to add any more to this. We'll just fold this over, put it back in the packet, and we'll add some of this compost now. We'll just top it off. Okay, just top it off. I'll do the tidying up after I've finished the video. Okay. You just firm it down to make sure the seeds have got a reasonable contact with the compost. If you don't firm it down, you might find that the seeds aren't in such good contact and maybe, you know, don't get the benefit of the moisture in there. And okay, we'll just take that off the edges. We'll pop this down. I'll just show you the top that's going to go onto this this container here. It's got a ventilator in it. Now I don't know if you can see, but there is some moisture already in there. Yeah, you can see that. There's moisture already in there. That moisture builds up because when we close this hole in the top, it seals the unit off, so any moisture in there will be retained in there. So this will be a moist, warm environment for these seeds to germinate in. Once they are germinated, then you have a chance to do that. If you don't want them to be moist, you can also take it off. But just to germinate these seeds, we'll keep that closed. We'll pop that in there like that, and we'll sit that on there like that. Okay. So there's our leeks planted. It's the 17th of February today, so we'll put that on the back of the ticket, on the back of the marker, and let's see what happens.